What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Helldivers Podcast. This is your weekend update, the last Helldivers weekend update, right? Because next week we're doing what, Dutch?
Space Marines 2.
Yes, sir.
Warhammer.
Well,
40K Space
it doesn't
Marines
come out
2.
yet because you yelled at me for trying to pre-order the game for you.
Yeah, you did. Well, look, okay. You were go, oh, look, you could get 4 days early access for another $50.
Yeah, man.
And I'm like, no, don't do that. My God, man. It's like our hard-earned $5 super chats. Those come in slow right now. We gotta like make that last. So
well, spend all the money right now.
Do it all.
Do it all.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, you can stream it 4 days early. You're like, I don't give a shit.
I kind of got to work, man. I'm not gonna have any time. It's good. It's cool.
Yeah.
But
yeah, starting next week, we got Weekend Respawn, which is our new show that we're going to be launching. Brand new show. It's going to be focused mostly on those dad gamers, guys like us who have day jobs, who only really get to play on the weekends, maybe a couple times per week. And,
real people gamers.
Real gamers.
real people.
And
I don't you're real. Don't get me wrong. Everybody's real. You know, you can pinch unless we live in the Matrix or something. Are you an NPC?
That went deep.
Wow,
that took a turn.
Yeah.
Hey, starting now on the weekend updates on our Friday shows, cracking open a beer.
I wish I had a beer. That's not a beer, dude. That's a Michelada thing. Ugh.
You want to try it?
No.
Nah.
But we can put some beers in the fridge.
Yeah, we're going to put some beers in the fridge for Fridays. For Friday night live or
Thursday nights.
Yeah,
Thursday
we record on Thursday. Yeah, we record on Thursday.
Just
but
full disclosure, I get off work at 10 p.m. and Salty comes into the studio and plays for a few hours beforehand, and I get here about 10:30, and we do our thing here. I think that's what we're going to do from now on for the Weekend Respawn show. I like it. It's frees up Friday mornings for me and for you as well. So it's good. We're not going to be up to date within 12 hours of whatever we're playing, but you know, it's okay because we're not going to be talking about stuff that we have to be right on the money with.
Yeah. What are we going to be talking about?
Space Marines 2. We're planning the show. I don't want to get it out there, but we're going to have different segments for the show. Maybe some different rotating things that we'll put in there. The length of the show is going to stay about the same, 30, 40 minutes. But we're going to have some rotating segments, you know, stuff like what's happening on the Steam charts or some shit like that. You know, there's some controversy going around in the gaming world. There's always something, but maybe there's something that needs to be spoken about. You know, who knows?
And then we'll talk about the gameplay, what we've been playing. You and I play very different types of games. I think Helldivers is the only game that like we both like regularly play at the moment. Space Marines, I'm jumping in with you. Yeah, I am not a Warhammer 40K guy. I've never, ever, ever spent any time looking into Warhammer.
I'm so far, and it's been 20 years.
This is all brand new for me.
40K,
and I'm hearing from everybody that I talk to about Warhammer. They're all like, "Dude, it's so dark and fucked up and deep and this and that, and the lore's like fucking thousands of years worth of shit." I'm like,
I told you a couple months ago. The lore nerds will not put up with any bullshit in the Warhammer world. I'm just telling you.
That's why I'm going out there right now.
We are not lore heavy nerds for 40K guys.
Don't come to me looking to tell you what happened in fucking 2203 AD on the Super Emperor or whatever.
You already fucked up.
I'm freaking. I play the game,
but it's okay.
I play the game. Is the game fun? Can I pick it up on the weekends and play it with my friends or my son?
And what's going to be fun is watching you learn about this world as we play.
I'm a campaign. I'm a single player campaign type of dude. And the fact that this game offers both a single player campaign, when you could squad up, you could do co-op, and also the PvE or PvP, like it does a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
So the question is, it does a little bit of everything, or does it do nothing great, or does it do one, like what's like, you know what I mean? Like, is it half-assing everything to kind of catch everybody, or is it doing one thing really, really well?
Well, I guess we're going to find out.
We're going to find out.
This isn't a Space Marines 2 podcast. What this is, This is a Helldivers 2 podcast. This for that, that Swedish game.
Bro, I jumped in today.
Is that a good Swedish accent?
Derp a derp? No.
You know, you never heard of the Swedish Chef on the Muppets? Zerba derp and zerba derba.
Wow, you're
Take it to chicken and you cut the heads off. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. So okay.
What's that? What was that Frozen guy? The dude.
I don't know, man.
The dude from Frozen who was like, he was the shop owner.
Big summer blowout. Half-off swimming suits, clogs, and a sun balm of my own invention. Yeah.
Big summer blowout. That guy. I think he's Swedish, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I like Swedish, Scandinavia, Norway. It's to my dumb American brain, it's just one big same area. You know? And I did look up a thing because I got chewed out.
You got chewed out?
I got chewed out in the comments for one of our episodes, last one or two, where they were making fun. They said, "How dare you think that Swedes and Norwegians are the same?"
Did somebody say that?
Yeah,
I've been waiting for somebody to say that.
And you know, I expect it. I'm okay with that. It's fine. But then I went and Googled it, you know, and it says that they basically all speak the same language, and there's like a 5% difference. They all can understand each other. So, you know, bite me. Okay.
What does that give? Whatever. Fuck off.
Yeah. So, you know, whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Helldivers. So we have a new major order. It's bot side. Thank Christ.
Yeah, but this it's not going to make it.
And we're supposed to be working our way towards a new stratagem. We get the napalm now. Orbital napalm.
It's liquefied polystyrene.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah, you know, we're going to have our styrofoam cutters up in the ship. Are we getting all the styrofoam done?
Melting it out.
Is it melted good?
Yeah,
it's okay. You know, it's like, oh, but look, I can make a castle out of the styrofoam. And
you know what they could do is they could use this as a lore accurate way of explaining why the flamethrowers don't work right now.
Listen,
have you heard that theory?
I have.
Okay.
I have. I don't know if I buy into it. My brain immediately went, styrofoam? Really?
Isn't that right? Isn't that what they make it out of?
I don't know what they make.
They make napalm out of like melted styrofoam, right?
It just seems,
I don't know, I should probably Google
it just seems silly to me. It's like polystyrene. You know, that's what I used to make Warhammer 40K terrain out of back in the day when I played the tabletop game.
Google real quick. Google, is napalm made of styrofoam? Answer is yes. Napalm contains polystyrene, which is a type of plastic. So
okay,
there you go. Yes.
It's drippy.
Yes.
I guess.
Which is why people were pissed.
Yeah.
But the flamethrower didn't actually work against armor because it doesn't stick to anything. They're like, what is made out of this freaking sticky material? And it's supposed to stick or cook everything. And now, so if they, in the lore, in the game, if they're like, okay, guys, we've got this new polystyrene shit from the research facility. It's now better. Our flamethrowers work again.
And now that'll be a lore reason to fix our shit.
Yes.
Or they could just, fix our shit.
Well.
But they got to make some fancy lore thing. And it's like, come on, just fix our shit. It doesn't have to be part of the narrative. Go, oh, we fucked up and we need to fix the shit so people will go play again. Just, okay.
I'm all right with it.
Maybe it's going to be part of the gloom. The gloom will going to be having lots of styrofoam in it.
The gloom has styrofoam.
It's full of styrofoam floating in space.
No, I like that we're getting the shit to, because like
fucking gloom.
We're getting orbital napalm on the bot side, which, but you know where that's going to be super useful is on the bug side.
Yeah,
we always get the useful shit for the bugs on the bot side,
but we're not going to get it because no bug. So once again, the bug divers are boning us.
Our autistic spreadsheet people. Have sent me information saying that statistically we cannot win this in major order because there's not enough players.
You want to do a live update right now?
Yeah, hit me.
So I'm on Helldivers Companion app.
Okay.
Let's go to we as of this moment we're exactly major order ends in 3 days and 5 hours. We are at 27.2% of the 500 quadrillion automatons that we need to kill. 500 million.
Wow.
Vernon Wells is at 8% liberated.
That's it.
And
well, hey, it's a holiday weekend here in the States.
Oh yeah, but everybody's going to be out partying. Where is it at? The end result, if things stick the way they are right now, is a 76.3% completion rate. That's not good enough. We got to make up a lot of room. And right now there are, where are the stats? There are currently, as we speak, holy shit, 17,047 people playing in the game.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay.
And 4,799 are fighting bugs. 11,505 are fighting bots. And there's 726 on this blue thing that I don't know what it is.
Oh, that's Super Earth.
Super Earth.
Yeah. I don't know why they're like,
That's
people are just parked on Super Earth.
But anyway, I don't think we're going to make it.
No?
I might be wrong. We could pull it out at the end.
Here's what I
Skin
think.
of our ass.
Here's
like
what
we
I think
normally
happens.
do,
And I do not have any kind of verification about this.
Mhm.
I think if we get close to the end of a major order, I think Joel puts his finger on the scale a little bit and helps us out.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we got the last one either.
I don't think we did
5
either.
million Biotitans?
Yeah,
Fuck you.
That's-
We didn't do
was
that shit.
insane.
There's no way.
But
Not with the amount of players that are playing.
Joel.
Yeah. I think they're setting these up. They have to cater to how many people are playing, right? And it's going to get less and less and less and less.
I got an idea.
What's your
I
idea?
think we can fix things, right?
Talk to me, Goose.
We have ideas, right? We need to get in the plane and we need to fly to Sweden.
You want to fly to Sweden?
We need to challenge Palstat and Shams to Holmgang.
A Holmgang?
Yeah.
Whoa. That's a ballsy move,
We need
dude.
to do
You're going to go to a Viking country
Mhm.
and challenge them to a Holmgang.
Uh-huh. I mean, you've seen Palstat. He's just a fat bearded fuck like me.
So I thought I'd challenge you to a Holmgang. What?
We'd have a good fight. And I know you can take Shams.
You think so?
Sure.
Okay.
You practice with swords.
But if we get it, if we win, we
So
get to keep the whole thing,
We just
right?
go there and we go, so going to challenge you to a Holmgang.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're going to go,
So,
a Holmgang? A what? So, it's where we have a fight. And if we win, I take all of your things.
And then the winner can take over the loser's property and wife.
And you're dead.
But you don't own anything, Arrowhead.
But that's how the rules are.
and they'll be like,
I get to fuck your wife. I take your land. I take your property. I get to take your job.
Yeah.
Just like on our favorite show. I watched that episode the other night.
Dude, that show's so good.
That's why it's on my head.
it's so good.
But it's so good.
Yeah. Go check out
And-
Norsemen on
And
Netflix.
it was it was it was a real
I
thing.
saw a lot of
It was
people
a real thing.
when we commented
Yeah.
about Norsemen. I saw a lot of people in the comments below the YouTube video saying, "Oh my god, I didn't finally other people
I
that talk
hope some
about
people go watch Norsemen.
bro."
But yeah.
Yeah,
But,
more
I
people
think-
need to know about
I
it.
think a good old fashioned Holmgang.
Good old-fashioned
It would
Holmgang.
be
You know what would be interesting is you challenge them to a game.
I'd kick his ass, and I'm terrible at this game.
Like I'm telling you, like okay,
On level 4, so
we drop in on a level 10. Fuck it, do a level 10. I think like whoever lasts the longest wins the Holmgang.
Yeah,
No, I don't know, dude. I don't envy those guys. I don't want to be a game developer.
just having fun. Just
Yeah,
having fun.
Just having a good time.
They have to listen to a lot of bullshit from people like us.
They're popping off in Discord quite a bit.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way. I'm just saying they're commenting in Discord quite a bit these
Mhm.
days. I try to keep up with it, but honestly, it's too much work to try to like screenshot every little thing that Twin Beard says. I'm like, whatever, bro.
That's not our kind
That's
of.
not our thing.
That's not our thing.
That's too much fucking work, bro. I don't
It's
give
like,
a shit.
mm,
Like, well, I found this post on Reddit. I'm like, nah, never did do that.
we are really good at just talking out our asses, and people want to listen to it.
Cheers.
Go for it. We love you.
Mm.
So
Skull.
Skull. There you go.
Skull.
Is that a Swedish thing or a Norwegian thing? I don't know, dude.
It's Viking.
We're getting our Egians up there all messed up. Scandinavians or Norwegians or Swedens.
Did you hear?
It's like maybe we should start playing some ABBA music or some freaking Swedish death metal or something.
Swedish death metal
Yeah.
sounds fun.
Yeah, burn some fucking churches. Let's go.
Burn some church.
I mean, we already have our guy in our squad, Christ, and every time he kills me on accident, it says killed by Christ, which I think is the most badass metal fucking name for a band ever.
Death by Christ.
Killed by Christ.
Killed by Christ.
Killed by Christ. Yeah.
We are killed by Christ.
Black paint and shit. Yeah, dude. I'm into it.
I dig it. What's the future of Helldivers, man? What's going to happen with this game?
I don't know, man, but
I'll tell you what. This is a true story. I finished my editing, and then I had like about an hour and a half before you came to the studio.
You were deep in,
and I was deep into a level 10.
You were not happy
with I had a full squad to start, and Def literally, like, he was like, I gotta stop. He was like, I'm so burnt out
because his shit just kept crashing.
No, he was playing everything. Actually, this is the first time in a while that nothing went wrong.
Oh,
which I don't know if they're doing some shit behind the scenes or not, but I was actually able to log on. I'd never had any disconnection issues or anything like that. I think they found out what was causing that, and it wasn't GameGuard. It was some other mechanism that they used behind the scenes that was like freaking out for some reason, and it was like literally disconnecting my computer from the internet.
Yep.
And it was like shutting my whole thing down. That hasn't happened since, so I'm hoping that they fixed it. But level 10s, actually we started on a level 7 and we got our fucking ass kicked.
It's really weird how inconsistent they are.
Ass kicked, dude. I mean, we completed the mission, but like, holy shit. It was really hard and really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
And I said mid-game, and I'm like, look, am I rusty or are these guys more difficult all of a sudden?
Yeah.
And
well, you hadn't played for a few days because
I haven't played for a few days.
I've been busy. Off to the ocean.
I did. I went on a fucking walkabout.
I'm taking my wife and kids, getting out of here.
I'm getting the hell out of Vegas. It's too fucking hot here.
Yeah.
I hadn't played in a couple days, and I'm like, am I rusty or are these freaking bots more difficult?
Probably a little both.
and Spartan, because he's consistently played. He plays every day, right? And he's like, no, dude, they're more difficult. He's like, I don't know what they did, but I was using the recoilless rifle on tanks, and it would take like 2 or 3 shots.
Yeah.
And I was hitting them in the face, like right in the eyeball, and they would just take it and walk through it.
On the Hulks, you mean?
On the Hulks.
Or did you say Hulks or tanks?
Yeah, Hulks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Hulks.
And I'm like, what the fuck? A recoilless rifle, like 2 shots now? The spear. The spear doesn't kill Hulks anymore.
What?
That's what I said.
Wow.
I'm like, oh, fuck this. I'm bringing the spear this time. And I brought the spear. Fucking useless.
Wow.
Hulks just ate him.
That's crazy, dude.
That's what I said. I'm like, what is going on right now? I was like, is it me?
I don't know. I don't play with those secondary weapons. I just pull up a freaking orbital rail cannon strike.
Now, this is anecdotal. I'm not saying this is across the board. Everybody who plays can't kill. I mean, if you're playing and you kill it with a spear with 1 shot, good job. But for me,
I've seen you play. You know how to kill this shit. Yeah. So it's good.
I mean, the spear was great against the airships because it just follows it around.
So you're saying they nerfed everything, or they make them stronger?
I think they just made everything a little beefier.
Or just because I haven't heard anything about them doing anything.
I don't think they're telling you. I don't think they're telling you.
They're stealth buffing stuff. Is that what you're
telling? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just telling you my play experience a few minutes ago.
It's weird.
On level 7, I'm using the recoilless rifle and the spear, and that thing was not taking Hulks down like it used to.
Weird.
And I was upset about that. Like I would shoot a Hulk with the recoilless rifle in the heat sink, direct shot
where you're supposed to kill it.
And it was just like.
That's really weird because I've kind of had the opposite.
You think they're squishier?
The opposite, I think. I'm either getting a little bit better at killing Hulks and things like tanks with the exposed vents where you're supposed to like throw grenades and shit.
Yeah.
I think my aim's either getting better or something, because I've had multiple kills of Hulks and tanks and stuff this week, and it's been a lot of fun.
That's good.
And I've actually been trying out some new loadouts. I'm trying to get away from the laser stuff, like you've told me.
Yeah.
And I've tried the autocannon loadout. It's fun. Lots of fun there.
Yeah.
But when I do the load, can't talk. When I start playing with that, I find out that my kill count goes from like 200 to 60. But I'm getting bigger kills, but I'm not killing as much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but yesterday I started fooling around with. I think this is something you've done before. I went to the old school Liberator. And I'm bringing down a heavy machine gun with a backpack.
With the backpack. That's my loadout.
It's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good loadout.
Holy shit. Is that a fun loadout?
Yeah.
It's because it
tears everything up.
Destroys shit.
Everything.
Wild.
If you're good at even Hulks.
Yeah.
Because with the heavy machine gun, you hit I think it's 2 or 3 shots to the eyeball and it kills it immediately.
Yeah. My biggest issue is just reflex actions with my hands, because and everybody knows that I've been having rheumatoid arthritis issues, and my hands, they just cramp up, they just fall asleep, turn into claws as on my keyboard and shit. So I'm actually kind of trying to find loadouts that aren't as
Intricate?
finger crazy with my fingers, but I don't think I'm going to find one that is good. But yeah,
that is the most old man thing I've ever heard.
It's true. It's true. I am not a young man like
no,
you,
I know,
but
it's just funny. It's like, yeah, I'm trying to find a loadout that's less work for my hands. It's like, whoa, dude.
I mean, I've changed mouses.
Did you get a bigger one?
I'm using a really lightweight, smaller mouse.
Really? And that helps. I would have thought that something a little bit bigger to kind of grapple.
I had a big old beefy one that I've been using, and my hand would just claw up.
Oh, that's so weird.
But anyway, a lot of fun with the heavy machine gun because it just tears stuff to shreds.
Yeah,
and it's interesting because I'm reverting back to stuff that we could have played with from the very get go. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All the shit that they've added in the game. Don't need any of it. I mean, they're fun to play with, but you don't need any of it. So
no, you can literally. I
Liberator
really
and heavy machine gun. Let's go fuck shit up.
I really do think like you could go run out there with like a cadet loadout,
I mean,
and do just fine. Bez, our boy Bez, is using the Liberator, the original, the OG Liberator.
That's what I was using.
Yeah,
It's kind of fun.
It's interesting. I don't know what else to say about Helldivers. It's pretty. There's a lot of videos out there that I enjoy watching from some other content creators, and they're very much in depth into like what's happening behind the scenes at Arrowhead. But honestly, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm like, just fix the game, make it more fun, and add some progression shit, and just beef it up a little bit.
Yep,
that's what I'm waiting for. I don't get into speculation. I don't care if Shams goes on there and like. Yeah. Subliminally hints. So is that a word? So it's like hints at some new thing that they might come out with in 3 months. I'm like, fuck, it's just like, whatever.
I love this game. I'm going to keep playing this game.
Yeah, of course.
We're still going to be doing Salt Divers every week because we're going to play the game a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm personally, I'm looking forward to not making it so much as the focus. I'm looking forward to playing some new stuff.
Yeah. I think a lot of people are. A lot of people in the comments.
I think, a lot of people in the comments, a lot of people on our Discord, a lot of people are going, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to taking a break. Some Space Marines action, different stuff. There's a lot of new games coming out that I'm going to be trying out. And,
I played about, I don't know, maybe an hour of Hellblade, Senua's Saga.
Yeah. That's kind of your jam.
Well, it's much more... It's a much more calmer experience than like Helldivers. Like I was playing on these level 10s with the boys just a few minutes ago, and I was like, I'm fucking tired, dude.
Well, level 10s aren't for relaxing.
I'm like, Jesus Christ.
You want to relax? Go throw on a 5.
I'm like,
and just
fuck.
Mess stuff up.
Yeah. No, we dropped in on a 10 because fuck those bots. You know what I mean? We completed the mission. We didn't extract, but we completed the mission.
Yeah.
Shout out to anybody who like consistently does 5s or 10s because that's fucking insane. But I got a chance to. We're watching. Hold on, where's the fat cam? We're watching you.
I just threw a grenade.
Completely biff a fucking grenade launch. Like how ridiculous is that? Anyway, I really enjoy the single player campaign. That is my jam personally because it's something that I can pick up and put down. I don't have to have like. There's no like limit. I don't have to be in a match. I can pause the game if I want. That's a big thing for me.
Yeah.
Which just sounds stupid.
No, it's true.
But there's a lot of games out there that you can't pause.
You're on a dive with the guys. You're on Helm's Deep.
That's it. That's what you're doing for 30 minutes.
And if your butthole itches or you got to scratch your sack or something, you
better not.
You can't push pause. It's like you're stuck. It's like, oh, it's like when you're driving. It's like, oh, shit. And you got something's biting your ass and you can't pull over,
God damn. You got to vacuum your car out, bro.
I know, dude. It's ridiculous.
No, but like I really dig the single player campaign type games. So I think in the future, to kind of add to the conversation for the weekend respawn stuff, I want to start playing that new the new monkey game. Fuck, I can't remember what this is called. I'm so sorry, guys.
The monkey game.
The monkey game. The new monkey game. The Chinese mythology monkey. It looks like Elden Ring, but it's like a little spicier. Whatever. I'm down for that.
Yeah.
I'm looking to play that. I want to play some campaign stuff.
Not for me.
That's not your jam.
I was
not your jam.
I was watching some of the people that we know play that game this week, and it just looks like a bunch of console freaking Japanese shit. It's just where it's just like a bunch of special effects and they're all spinning around.
Yeah.
And it's just
that's not for you.
That is not for me. No. So
we'll see. I know you're not going to do it. but I am interested to see how this Indiana Jones game does.
Yeah.
I genuinely enjoyed the last Indiana Jones game that I played, and I'm a huge fan of Fate of Atlantis back in the 90s, the click adventure game. I love that game. So if they come out with something and it's fairly decent and it treats the character with respect, I would like to play it. I think
hope they let you pick your pronouns before you start playing the game.
It's fucking Harrison Ford's Indiana Jones. He/him.
The Disney game.
Oh no.
No thank you.
Well, speaking of Disney games, have you heard of the backlash that this stupid Outlaws game came out with?
Oh, the Star Wars game?
The Star Wars Outlaws game. It looks like hot garbage.
It looks like trash.
It looks like trash.
No thank you.
And people who are like reviewing it are like, this is the shallowest freaking open world game I've ever seen. I'm like, yeah, that sounds like Lucasfilm.
Yeah. So
what a shame.
Yeah.
How far LucasArts has fallen.
So going forward, so next week we are not going to be talking about Helldivers.
No, the weekend update will now, or the Friday show will be new.
So are we got one more coming out?
Nope.
On Tuesday?
Well, Tuesday's always going to be
Tuesday's always
Helldivers. Helldivers, yeah.
But I think we're going with the release schedule of what's the silly game? Space Marines 2.
Yeah.
We were talking about doing a special.
That's right.
Episode.
Was it Tuesday the 10th?
Something like
will be the day after Space Marines comes out. So we might do a special show just for that.
Today's the 30th.
Yeah.
So it's coming fast. We're gonna have to figure.
It's right around the corner, man. Right around the corner.
Make sure you check Twitter. Wait, no, you can't check Twitter.
Yes, right. You got suspended.
Got suspended.
How'd you get suspended on Twitter? X?
I think I've been having to block bot after bot of these stupid.
Oh, those AI hot chicks.
These AI hot chicks that all have 7,212 followers and they follow 72 people or whatever.
Yeah.
I think I got
it's the opposite
backwards.
way. Yeah, they follow.
Yeah. And I just logged on and it said your account has been suspended, and I think it's for maybe
blocking too many people.
They think I'm maybe a bot account or something. I have no idea, but I don't know what's going on with the Twitter account. Follow me if you want updates.
Yeah, at Dutch
Butters.
Yeah,
and I will keep doing that there. In the meantime, I don't know if we're just going to open up a new account or say fuck it. I don't know. So whatever. But I never got the account verified. I didn't give them my $8 like I did with Dutch. And
yeah, just follow Dutch Butters for the
time being. Follow me on X.
Or if you want, the better option is go to saltynerdiscord.com.
saltynerdiscord.com. Right. We put everything there that we put on, well, most everything. saltynerdiscord.com. The community over there is great.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's to the point now where I can't read everything.
That's great. Yeah,
today's chat was off the rails, and I could not keep up. I would literally, I'm at work, I'm on my lunch break, and there's like 150 messages, and I can't. I don't have the time. And then I get off work, and there's another 200 messages. I'm like, what are these guys talking about?
I read everything.
So, I try. I couldn't today.
No, I legitimately. I'll keep up with everything that I can on Discord, but it's a huge community now. It's like over 300 people just for the gaming side, but 700 total. But it's like 300 are just for the gaming side.
Yeah,
it's a great place to hang out and have some fun and squat up with some people. Moving forward, like we're talking about,
I feel like we're gonna have to rearrange the Discord a little bit.
It's going to grow and evolve.
Yeah.
But please come join us. And don't forget, guys, we still have the offer on the table of if we get to 5,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel, we're going to do a giveaway. It's going to be either or. We're going to give you Space Marines 2, or we're going to give you the equivalent in Steam credit. Like, what is it, $60 or something, whatever it is.
$59.99.
$59.99. It's $60, whatever.
AAA game price.
Yeah. So you can, if you already have Space Marines 2, you can use that credit towards something else that you might want to buy. So don't forget, help us share the show, get it out there, tell people about the Salty Nerd Gaming channel and the weekend respawn.
And we'll do it again at 10,000.
Oh yeah, we'll keep doing it. We'll keep doing it for sure.
We like to give stuff away.
I like to give back.
Maybe we'll have some merch someday.
I like to give back.
Yeah, for sure.
We got some viewer comments. You want to get into that?
Yeah, we got some viewer comments.
This is a pretty softball episode. We're just chilling.
Yeah,
we're just hanging.
We're just chilling, hanging out.
I guess the loadout of the week would technically be a heavy machine gun with a supply backpack.
There you go.
Go do that.
Call it the
Terminator.
The first grade.
The first grade.
The first grade loadout.
The kindergarten cop.
You can do it from the first day you buy the game. Can you get a heavy machine gun the first day? Does it come with a game?
No. Well, I mean, it comes with a game, but you have to.
What do you have to unlock? What do you have to get, like level 10 or something?
Something like that, I think. I don't remember.
I don't remember how. Can you start a new character in this game and keep your old one?
I think you'd probably have to uninstall and reinstall
Really?
it under a new, start a new account. Yeah. I don't think
That's
you can
really strange.
revert your character to 0.
No, what I mean is, can we just roll a new character? Start at level 1.
No, I don't believe you could.
That's very strange. All right, let's do some viewer comments real quick.
Hit me.
First one. I'll just. Do you have them? You have them there, right?
Oh, I got him. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
First one from It's Big J. Love this podcast. Totally unhinged. More of this would be amazing.
We did go a little rough last week.
Here we go.
Yeah, we're gonna get plenty more.
I like being unhinged. I think it's been mentioned. It might even be one of these other things. I have no filter.
No.
And I don't want to have a filter. And
that's no fun.
It's no fun. So
you always crack me up though. The things that you say. Oh, and we should say this too, because I know we got a couple of, maybe like a handful of comments about how I think collectively the Helldivers community, whether it's Cloud Play or Glitch Unleashed or Odo or any of those guys, I think we all collectively came to the realization that Helldivers 2 is a crazy hot chick. Because after we released our podcast, I started catching up with some of these other guys' channels, and I'm like, we all kind of said about the same thing. And I'm like, yeah. I think this people in the comments were like, oh my God, that's so accurate.
So true.
Yeah. And I'm like, yeah.
Except for that one guy, but whatever.
No. Cares about that one guy.
There's always that one guy.
No, but I've heard other channels reference the game in the same manner, and I'm like, I want to assure everybody we're not freaking going out there and getting ideas from other people. This was just, you literally saw me go, that's the thumbnail. That was the natural reaction to you saying that it's a crazy hot chick, and I'm like, yeah, totally.
And we got it from one of our comments.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's true.
It's very true. So
that was my favorite thumbnail we've ever made.
That went way better than I thought it was going to.
Yeah.
And of course, it got half the views as the other ones.
I don't know what's going on with our views. 2 p.m. We got to release it at 2
We got to have to release it at 2 p.m. That's the key. All right, we got another one from our boy Christ.
Yeah, I thought this was funny.
Dutch Butters will mute me when he plays Skyrim because I'll be telling him he has the situational awareness of a brick.
It's true. He is not wrong.
Oh, yeah. When are you going to play Skyrim?
I don't know, man.
It's a tough one.
I don't know.
We got to get Space Marines out of the way first.
Yeah, I don't know. I might have to do it. Maybe we'll have a membership stream someday.
Oh.
And I can do it for members or something.
Dude.
I don't know what's going to happen. We don't have memberships yet.
No, we don't yet because I don't
want to go there quite yet.
Yeah. I'm not trying to squeeze that lemon.
No, not yet.
Not trying to make that kind of lemonade.
But
I would love that though. If you did like a once a week Skyrim first play. I'm genuine.
Yeah, no, I know.
Like it is your first time ever playing.
It is something I do want to do, but
this day and age, for somebody to do a live stream for a first playthrough of Skyrim, that's kind of unique.
Yeah.
Like not many people haven't played the game.
I know. That's why I'm also a little bit scared to do it because there's going to be so many people telling me.
Bro, you should do one day a week. Just one day a week, do a live stream for 2 hours.
It's just a matter of time, dude.
It's going to take you fucking 5 years to finish it.
For sure.
It'd be 75 years old, still finishing up Skyrim. My damn controller doesn't work.
Shit. It's a 40-year-old game.
All right. What's the next one we got?
Oh, let me see here. Man, I can't see all of a sudden. Are my glasses? There's my glasses right there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Because I was turning everything on in the studio and I left my glasses. Can't see out of it. God bless America.
You want me to read it?
I need to clean them now. From, Jesus Christ. Not Jesus Christ, but from Gigantrodox 7088. I do love you guys I do love that you guys are on a more positive side of things and against negativity, but you also call out things that feel a little too BS when it comes to Arrowhead. reasons. Smiley face, smiley face.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Look, we've said it before, we've said it a million times, we're going to keep saying it. We love the game. It's got super high potential.
Yep.
They're just not living up to it yet. Give them time.
Yeah.
Eventually they'll get there.
A lot of broken stuff.
Dude, so we made the comment last episode that like how many people work at Arrowhead? It's like 120. And you have to figure not every one of those is developers. There's probably a small team of developers.
Probably an HR lady in there.
Right. Yeah. There's HR, there's a janitor, there's a couple of guys that just kind of hang
toilet
out.
Cleaner.
There's a couple of testers, maybe. I don't know.
A couple lesbian testers. And
is that from that game or that show? What was the name of that show?
Mythic Quest.
Mythic Quest on Apple TV.
That's how I picture Arrowhead.
That is a solid.
It's a real good comparison.
Solid comparison.
Apple TV Mythic Quest.
Mythic Quest. If you haven't, go watch it. It's a hilarious show about a game development company that makes a mass MMO. Right? It's kind of like
it's a riff off World of Warcraft.
Yeah, it's a riff off World of Warcraft. But the inner workings of the actual development team is fucking hilarious.
It's really good.
Really funny.
People are gonna go, oh, that's some woke bullshit show. It's not.
It covers that in a very fun, interesting way.
They trash and roast everything in the show.
Yeah.
Nobody's
safe. Nobody's safe.
Hootie shoes.
I give this fucking game 5 buttholes. That's a good show.
Yeah.
Mythic Quest, Apple TV.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. We like to, I don't like coming in here and talking mad shit and getting angry about a game. I almost rage quit today.
You did.
I almost did.
You were.
I was getting frustrated. I'm like, I think I was just not in the right mood. Yeah. I'm just like, I'm getting the shit kicked out of me. I'm getting ragdolled everywhere.
It's just like,
and I'm just like, fuck this.
Your screen was red.
It was just red.
It was just red laser beams coming at you from every single direction.
Yeah.
And you're like hiding behind this rock. I go, oh, that looks fun.
It was not fun. It was not fun.
I would have ate a grenade.
Yeah.
And logged off.
Yeah, I almost did. I was like, fuck this, man. I'm going to go play fucking Hellblade. This is fucking bullshit. And then Spartan was like, oh, come on, man. One more match. And I'm like, yeah, all right.
I did have an instance that was similar the other night.
Yeah.
Where I did eat a grenade on purpose. It was on a hill. It was a King of the Hill.
Uh-huh.
We were at like 97%, almost done. And I'm cramped up against this wall. It was probably in this video we're watching somewhere. And I'm just surrounded by clankers, man. They're just everywhere.
Yeah.
And I go, fuck this, and I freaking take a grenade out and I just throw it down. And I take like 8 of them out with me and we go 100%.
Nice.
Game wins.
Oh, that's sacrifice.
I took one for the boys.
Yeah, man, that's a sacrifice.
It was fun, because I use impact grenades, so I don't mess around with those stun grenades. I can't stand those. They're no fun.
They have to be paired with something. You have to have the stun grenade paired with some kind of a weapon.
The eruptor or something.
Yeah, something.
I don't remember what it was. But.
Okay, we got another comment from Camando2363. You guys make the relationship with Helldivers 2 sound like the relationship we all had with World of Warcraft. I should have had you read this comment.
It's all right.
Love when playing, hate when not.
Yeah. At least after the first couple expansions.
I've never in my life played World of Warcraft.
Yeah, you don't need to start.
It looks like a boring fucking snore fest. No offense to the World of Warcraft player.
I think this is kind of a relationship people have with a lot of games. Love and hate. You love and hate them. So you love them when you play them, and you hate them when you're not. Because you're literally motherfucking these games because they suck so much time and energy out of your life.
So Helldivers 2 is my personal first ever experience with a live service game.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say 99% of the other games that I've ever played have always been single player campaign and or something along those lines. Where I don't have to rely on like regular updates for the game to be playable. I'm not looking for new content. I play the game, I beat the storyline, I upgrade my character, and then I put the game down and I never play it again. I pay $50 to play a game for 110 hours, and then I'm done.
Yeah,
I paid my
your money's worth.
Yeah, I got my money's worth out of it, which I also think I have no real leg to stand on when it comes to Helldivers 2 if I'm sitting here bitching about it all the time, because I paid $30 bucks or $40 or whatever.
We paid $29.99 for this game, and we've gotten well
I played
over
fucking
600
hours.
Yeah.
600 hours out of this game.
What is
for
it?
me personally?
Let me see here. Let me
and
calculator out.
like, okay, even if I just walked away right now and never played it again, I think I got my money's worth. Do I want to keep playing it? Yes. Do I want it to be better?
How many hours?
600.
600.
Just say 600 for flat easy numbers. How much is that?
You're down to like 20 cents an hour.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that as a win. And Arrowhead should be like, that should be a feather in their cap as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, we gave you a half the price.
And I don't think
we just paid fucking $80 for Space Marines 2.
Dude, bro, we spent $120.
Well, we had to buy one for each of us. What I'm saying, like, we spent a shit ton of money on that game.
Yeah.
I fucking hope it's good.
And we could have spent another $100 getting the 4-day early access.
That would have been dope. I offered. I was like, dude, you can play it 4 days early.
I would have gotten 3 hours of play out of that 4 days early access. Not worth it.
Totally worth the $40. No, man. I mean, that's one of the things about dads and gamers like us who have day jobs and shit like that. We have to choose where we put our money too.
Yeah,
that's real. Like, if you're gonna drop $60 on a video game, you better be like, okay, I'm gonna play the shit out of this thing.
Yeah.
And not get bored with it after fucking 4 hours. You know what I mean?
We're at 20 cents an hour.
Yeah.
You are on that game. And that is super cheap entertainment.
Yeah.
When, you could consider we could be going out to a bar and spending $8 on a fucking beer.
This was fucking $5. You know what I mean?
Here in Las Vegas, the cocktail's $18 now on the cheap end. And it's ridiculous. And if you go out here in Las Vegas, you're buying a cocktail somewhere. It's just happening. There's no place you go where you can't. You can go to the arcade and you got to buy a beer.
Dude, alcohol.
You go to the movie theater, you buy booze. It's ridiculous.
Alcohol flows in the city, dude.
It really does.
It's the lifeblood of Las Vegas is booze.
Yeah, and when we're starting our new show, I'm gonna be imbibing a little bit. So
Good deal. Yeah, I'm gonna crack a beer on our Friday shows.
Yeah.
And I think what else would be kind of fun. And this is just we're spitballing here. If you're still watching, thank you very much.
Good job.
Good job.
Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you for hanging out. But I'm not even talking about Helldivers right now.
No.
For the new show, maybe once in a while we should do like a field trip type thing where we go out to one of those arcade game places and get some footage of us playing some games out there. Bring the kiddos and have them. I tell you this fucking story, dude, is so funny. So I took my kids to the arcade to Velocity down there at Town Square.
He probably didn't know what he's looking at.
And those games where you sit in the booth and there's like you're in like a little like bucket and you're shooting at the screen. I didn't know what this game was. And he was like, Dad, I want to play this one. And he runs in there and he swipes his card. And I'm like, well, fuck, you're playing it now. Okay, go ahead. And he picks up this little pistol and the game starts. And I didn't realize it, but it's like fucking Resident Evil, XXX or whatever the fuck it is. Like some crazy ass, scary ass game, right? This is a little 7-year-old kid.
Oh, it's the middle one.
The middle one.
Okay.
This fucking zombie, like silhouetted in this thing, just slowly starts crawling. And then it like looks up, like snaps its neck up at the screen and like its neck grows and it becomes like this giant fucking squiggly monster thing. Scared the shit out of him. And he like literally froze and just like shoot it, man! Just fucking died a little bit inside. And I'm like, okay, let's go.
That's how
and I scooted him out of there and I'm like,
gives him a little toughness.
Yeah. I scooted him out of there and I'm like, are you okay? And he's like, I don't want to play that game. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's all right.
But yeah, man, I'd be down to do some field trip days where we do some extra footage and stuff like that. We go down to an arcade somewhere, play some old school stuff.
Maybe at some point we'll have a meetup in our future. We can do it at Pinball Museum or
something.
That'd
be badass. There's a couple of places out here that we could do that at.
Yeah.
All right, we're rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching the show. Really do appreciate it. So going forward, Tuesdays is Helldivers.
Yeah.
Right. We will be covering Helldivers.
Yeah.
Whether or not we get a full 40-minute show out of Helldivers,
we will.
We probably will.
We can just talk in our stupid accents.
Did you really tell them to do that?
A challenge Pilestat to a Holmgang?
This is a Holmgang?
The dumbest thing you ever done.
Why do you say that? You have a secret weapon or something?
I don't think he's accepted yet.
What am I going to get if I win against this Dutch Butters guy? That was French. That was weird.
Dutch Butters.
Dutch Butters.
Oh, give me a cigarette.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, Tuesday's going to be Helldivers. Friday's going to be Weekend Respawn, which covers pretty much everything. Whatever
we want.
It's going to be
wide open.
It's going to be Space Marines focused for a little while until we move on to something else, and we're just going to kind of rotate. We'll have segments. We'll talk about some shit.
We might even bring in some guests once in a while.
That'd be cool.
So,
all right, guys, thank you so much for watching the show. Really do appreciate it. Don't forget, subscribe, share, and get us to 5,000K. 5,000
subs.
5,000 subs, and we will get you a copy of Space Marines 2 or $60 in Steam credit.
If you win the contest.
Those two things could happen to you. Okay, that's it. Stay salty, folks.